Hello there everybody, this is General Snivy and welcome back to more of the Resident Evil 4 playthrough. Let's go ahead and try this again now, shall we? And hopefully we'll actually be able to make some gosh diddly dang progress. And not get stuck like a frickin' chump. Or in other words, have serious technical glitches if you know what I mean. Well, unfortunately, I don't have really any more room for anything at all. Okay, then. Well, that's a thing. Even with the larger briefcase that we got in the last play session, we're still scrambling to hold on to whatever items we do have. So, that kind of sucks. But, oh well. Whoa. Well, even though Sadler decided to pay us a visit himself at the end of the last session, he's also brought some friends. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, great. Say hello to one of the most annoying enemies in the entire game, the Lost Plagas. At random, you know what, I think we encountered this before, so never mind. Not sure what I'm saying anymore. Well, granted, it has been a little bit of time, it has been a little while since I've last played the game, i.e., like, a little over a week. Oh, wow. I am completely out of room. Fantastic. Okay, let's just toss out the regular grenade then. Alright. Well, even though we kind of suck with item management right now, there's still gonna be plenty of opportunities to use all the items that we have currently in our inventory. So it's not gonna be all bad for sure. In fact, if I can pull the right frickin' trigger. Anyway, now that Ashley's with us, it's time to make our way out of this place. And our destination is just outside the village here. Now that Ashley's in our party, a large part of the game now becomes a freaking long escort mission. Oh, hello, merchant.
Welcome.
Good to see you, buddy.
Some rare things on sale, stranger.
Great.
What are you selling?
Now I just want to sell some stuff because... not because I want to, but because I have to in order to make room for some stuff. I think I'm going to go ahead and sell the incendiary grenades because, well, I really don't need them. Flash grenades I'm definitely going to keep, but the hand grenade, that's going to go.
Thank you.
Alright, let's see what we got for sale. Well, we do have a new handgun for sale. Again, way more powerful than our current gun, which is kind of unfortunate. It's a very powerful 9mm handgun. Although this looks kind of familiar. This looks like almost like the machine pistol from Call of Duty World War II. This is a World War II weapon, though I don't quite remember what the name of the weapon is called. But either way, it is a new weapon that we can buy. And again, it is more powerful than the Punisher, which we have here within our possession. But the sale of the Punisher and exchange it for the M9, I think it'll be worth the purchase. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. There you go, buddy.
What are you buying?
As you're upgrading weapons and you sell them, one pretty easy way of making money back is you can upgrade weapons, and if you see a new one that is more powerful than the current weapon you have in your possession, you can sell back the weapon you were currently working on, and you can bada bing, bada boom, make some quick cash. Though I don't really recommend doing things like that, but that's just me. Alright, let's go ahead and,
A choice of an avid gun collector. It's a nice gun, stranger.
Indeed it is. Although it does take up a little more space than I would like it to. Oh boy. This gun also has stock available. It absorbs and spreads out 80% of the recoil force for increased shooting stability and comfort.
Is that all?
Let's see, how big is this thing? Well, pretty big, but I think we can manage this somehow. There we go.
What are you buying?
Item management is super important in this game. I can't stress that enough. It is seriously so important. That's not even funny.
Is that... Thank you.
Alright, well that's all the upgrades for the Red 9 right now that we can purchase. Quite literally. Even if there were additional upgrades available for the weapon, it still would cost us an arm and a leg in order to upgrade it further. Speaking of which, as much as I want to increase the TMP's ammo capacity to 100 rounds or even the firepower, I have no cash, so we're kind of spent here.
Back any time.
Alright. Again, don't forget to equip the stock or any additional attachments that you feel are necessary for your weapons. Trust me. Trust me, you will thank me later, especially when it comes to like the sniper rifle, because my god. Later on in the game, we'll be able to get something really, really nice for the sniper rifle, but the thing to keep in mind when it comes to the sniper is, again, item management is key. It's always key, no matter what you play. Also, I'm going to create a new save file here. This way I can create a backup save in case, for whatever reason, this one just completely shits the bed. Over the past week, if you have been following me on Twitter, I've been experimenting and trying to figure out how to, basically... What the... Okay, how did... You gotta be freaking kidding me! Wow. Fantastic. Sometimes it may not even be a bad idea to just simply... Instead of stupid goddamn bear traps. I swear to God, they are the freaking worst. Oh. Definitely don't want to deal with fire breathers for sure. The only thing when it comes to the Red 9 that I really don't like about this thing is that the reload time by default can be really, really long. And that's why I love carrying the flash grenades. Because flash grenades, if there are any Las Plagas on display, and hello Shadow Raw, welcome to the stream. Anyway, as I was trying to say, if you see any Las Plagas and you feel it is necessary to get rid of them, which really you should get rid of them as soon as humanly possible, otherwise you're going to be in real big trouble. If you really feel the need to get rid of them, what you can do is throw a flash grenade and it'll just completely wipe them out. One hit, boom, they're dead instantly. I really love getting rid of the Las Plagas that way. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I meant to actually grab this, move this up, and make room for additional items as necessary. So, there. That's taken care of. Now that Ashley is in our party, we do have to keep in mind that her health is also just as important as ours. If either Leon or Ashley dies, it's a game over. So... oh, damn it! Stupid goddamn bear traps! They are the bane of my existence. God damn this stupid thing. Also, you may notice these dumpsters lying around about sometimes. Well, if you are heading into a very dangerous area filled with a lot of enemies, what you can do is you can have Ashley hide inside the dumpster. Even if an enemy sees that Ashley jumped into the dumpster, they will not be able to open the dumpster at all in any way, shape, or form, so that's one way of keeping her safe. Oh yeah, everybody loves Kung Fu fighting. So, one really good way of conserving ammo in this game, especially for early game, is to unleash the power of Kung Fu! Kung Fuery. Lots and lots of Kung Fu. Now might be a good time to just simply hide Ashley in the dumpster. You can call Ashley out of the dumpster anytime by, again, pushing the right bumper. Okay, that's pretty interesting. What's strange about that is, for whatever reason, sometimes when an enemy dies, they call out Lord Sadler's name. Okay. Wow, what a way to die. Well, better than just simply being blown to smithereens, although I love doing that. That's probably one of my favorite ways of killing an enemy in a video game ever. Especially when there's gore involved. I mean, holy crap. You see blood practically raining from the sky. It's that freaking cool. At least to me. I just love seeing things like that. That's just me. Fun fact, apparently, don't quote me on this, but I feel like even if Ashley is hiding in a dumpster and is nowhere near you, she can still be healed from like whatever distance she may be away from you, which I find kind of strange, but even so, if you do need to heal her, that is one way to do it. Okay. Whoa, hi there. Again, one thing you can definitely do is, whenever you see a dumpster, have Ashley hide in the dumpster right away, so that way you can just go through the room and clear out all the enemies. Once you manage to do so, then call Ashley back to your side. Once you feel it's safe, call her back. Also, if you see any bear traps, shoot them. Shoot the bear traps, that way they go off. That way you don't have to deal with them ever. Was kind of hoping there would be some sort of a box. I was kind of hoping there would be something there. Hey Ashley, come on out, it's safe. Well, as safe as it's going to be for right now. Whenever you do call Ashley, no matter where you are, she will follow you to your exact location. So, that's pretty nice. And another thing that's worth noting too is that Ashley does have the smarts to climb ladders and knows what path she should take in order to get to your exact location, which is absolutely crucial. Also, sometimes you may encounter obstacles like these where you need Ashley in order to progress.
I opened it, Leon.
Great, thank you. Thank you for letting me in. It's really appreciative that you did that for me.
Welcome.
Hello.
Got a selection of what are you selling?
Alright. Anything worth selling here? No, I don't think so.
What are you buying?
One thing you could definitely do... Oh, hello. Alright, I'm gonna text back my sister real quick. Excuse me a moment. There we go. Alright, she's probably going to reply back in a little bit here, but either way.
What are you selling? What are you buying?
One particular strategy that you can use, especially if you want to get through huge hordes of enemies super quickly, or even take out a boss in the cheapest way possible, you can buy one of these one-time rocket launchers and just blast them in the face. But the thing is, a single rocket launcher is 30,000 pesetas. So that is really, really expensive, especially for early game. But if you can get your hands on one, I would try to hold on to it until you need it the absolute most. So, okay.
What are you buying? What are you buying?
What are you buying? I always love that accent of the merchant. Yeah, the merchant is one of the most cherished characters in video game history. I feel like it's more so to do with his accent and also his personality than anything else. Alright, I think we're good here. Let's head on out.
Leon, I have some bad news.
I'd rather not hear it.
Well, I'm afraid I have to tell you anyway. We've lost contact with the chopper. Someone must have shot it down, though we can't determine who.
Great.
We're prepping another chopper for you. Meanwhile, I want you to head towards the extraction point.
Got it.
Well, that's not good. Our ride's been shot down and it's going to take even longer to get out of here. Oh dear.
What are we gonna do, Leon?
Hate to say it, but we're sandwiched all right. Quick, in that cabin!
Leon! Small world, eh? Well, I see that the president's equipped his daughter with ballistics, too.
How rude! And I don't believe there's any relevance with my figure and my standing. Who are you?
Oh, excuse me, Your Highness. Perhaps the young lady might want to introduce herself first before asking someone his name.
Her name's Ashley Graham, the president's daughter.
Is she... well, you know.
Don't worry. She's cool.
Never mind. There's supposed to be some kind of obvious symptom before you turn into one of them anyway.
Look!
Ashley, upstairs!
Okay, it's game time.
Indeed it is. Welcome to one of the worst parts of the entire game, especially for early game. In this section, you need to kill a certain amount of zombies, or in other words, enemies, within not necessarily a time limit, because there is none. You just have to kill an X number of enemies. And beforehand, you have to prepare yourself. You need to be fully prepared to take on the enemies that are going to be busting in through this house. And trust me, they're going to be doing it. And it's very, very easy to get completely overwhelmed and swarmed. However, there is a way to cheese this, and that is just to lead the enemies to a certain part of, you just need to lead them to the staircase around here, and make sure they stay that way. Make it so you spawn 2 of the Las Plagas and keep them alive throughout the entire duration of this entire encounter. So in other words, the shotgun is going to be your best friend. But I would not use it unless you absolutely need to. You're going to be using basically all the weapons that you have in your possession. And you may end up running out of ammo at some point, so be prepared to use hand grenades and splash grenades if you happen to have any. Also, thank you for the ammo. I greatly appreciate it. Even though I can't take it all, it's still nice to have. Thanks.
Use this.
Thankfully for this fight in particular, you are not alone here. Not at all. Instead of being alone like you typically are in a game like this, Lewis is going to help you out. He's going to throw down some ammo as well as some other necessary pieces of equipment. Also, just be careful and try not to shoot him very often, if at all. If you shoot, what the? How did I? Oh my god. Damn Las Plagas. God damn it. Now I gotta go through all that preparation all over again. Oh, that is so lame. Okay. Well, that sucked. Alright, let's get through this again.
Got a selection of good things. What are you selling?
I think I am going to end up selling this hand grenade this time.
Thank you.
And even if you do start the whole house segment, that doesn't mark a new checkpoint.
What are you buying?
Once you finish going through everything and selling what you need to,
What are you buying?
one thing you could definitely do is just leave the room and come right back into it. That way...
Come back anytime.
That way, once you were fully prepared and you are ready to go, you're ready to party, then just simply return to the very room in which you just entered. And then begin the entire frickin' encounter all over again. Thankfully, you do have the ability to skip cutscenes, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I know I hit some buttons. Why was everyone just sitting there for a moment? Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. Village surrounding party round 2. Anyway, as I was trying to say before I got killed by the frickin' Las Plagas, bitch. If you happen to shoot Mr. Lewis a certain number of times, Lewis will instantly kill Leon, resulting in a game over. So try not to shoot him too many times, please. Oh, hell, you really shouldn't shoot him at all, but if you do shoot him, well then, mistakes were made. Simple as that. Okay, I'm just gonna put this right over here. Also, the discard space can be used as a means of storing additional items while you're going through inventory management, so don't be afraid to use the extra space you feel is necessary. Speaking of which, I can't believe I forgot to reload my goddamn shotgun before heading into the checkpoint. I'm such an idiot. Okay. Well, here we go. Like I said though, if you do end up dying a lot, especially in this section, the game does get easier. It does get slightly easier, meaning enemies are less aggressive. But, again, it's a very slow scale. Then again, maybe I should just equip this instead. Well, damn, that hurt. Need to remember, the X button fires the gun. So, like I said before, the best thing you can do for this section in particular is just simply try to trap the enemies at the stairs. Did not mean to do that. Damn it, man. Well, whatever. Whoa! At least it's additional health, and it's a nice thing to have, especially for a scenario such as this.
Leo, upstairs!
After a certain number of enemies have been killed by either you or, Mr. What's his face? What's his name again? Leo? Or Lewis. Lewis is his name.
Leon, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay for right now, anyway. Oh dear. Ow.
Are you okay?
Well, define okay as... yeah, we're kind of screwed. Okay, that's pretty funny. I noticed that whenever you're pushing a ladder out of this window, even if enemies are climbing up the ladder, Leon will go through the window temporarily, which I find pretty hilarious if you really think about it. Thanks for the ammo, man. Highly appreciate it. I feel like the sensitivity of some of the weapons can be a bit inconsistent. Like, for example, you just don't have enough sensitivity when you're trying to aim a weapon normally. But... oh, of course. God damn it. What am I trying to say? Oh, I'm doing good. Sorry for the late start. I overslept. But to be honest, I really needed the extra time to rest, because yesterday I did some grocery shopping. And the grocery shopping really wore me out. There was a lot I had to shop for and get done. Plus, combined the fact that the work day was also pretty long. Thank you for the ammo. Oh shoot! Did not mean to shoot. Oh dear Lord, have mercy. Okay, at least that's done. But damn, that was intense.
So, what do we do now?
The bridge I crossed to get here's out. So I guess we have no choice but to keep moving.
I forgot something. You guys go on ahead.
Lewis.
Well, there we go. That's the end of Chapter 2-1, or end of Chapter 2-2, rather. My mistake. Again, pretty short chapter considering what we had to do in order to get to this point, but even so. Okay, now that that chapter is finally over, it's time to get ready to move on to one part of the chapter where some people consider it one of the worst parts of the game, but not really. It's really not all that bad if all things considered, but even so, it can still be pretty dang hairy if you truly think about it. But for the most part, it's not so bad, once you know exactly what it is that you have to do. Also, during that entire encounter with Lewis, if you try to examine the closet that Ashley is hiding in, Leon had some dialogue boxes that says, yeah, it's not a good idea to open this up. At least until the monsters are gone, so yeah. It is something else you could examine, and thankfully it does freeze time when you do that. 2 routes. Just a while ago, I was informed by Lord Sadler that their men had shot down the United States military chopper. Ooh. Well, okay, well, we're in for a pretty rough road, Have you, tried playing with the Joy-Cons yet, Jamar? Because if you have and you're comfortable using them, then I would stick with the Joy-Cons for right now and just get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But if you feel like the Joy-Cons are not so comfortable and you just, are having a hard time using them, then go with the Switch Pro controller. But if I had to choose either one of the two, I'd probably go with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, to be honest with you, because it does give you another game you can play.
Welcome.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Got a selection of good. What are you selling?
Definitely gonna sell this incendiary grenade. I don't really need that. Or the hand grenade, for that matter.
Thank you.
Just so we can clear up some space. Holy crap. Oh, excuse me.
What are you buying?
Anyway, let's see. Nothing really new for sale, but there is the matter of another first aid spray. It's nice to have, but it is expensive. So that kind of sucks. I think I'm going to go ahead and increase the shotgun's firepower a bit further.
Thank you.
That way, that's full. That's upgraded for now. Yeah, that's not a bad idea to stock up on the controllers, especially for Smash Bros. Ultimate. Speaking of which, I am going to be pre-ordering that sometime soon. Although right now, I really need to look into getting an SSD for my computer. And also getting it set up. Anyway, it's time to make a choice here. There are 2 paths that you can choose to go through. Once you choose one, you can go back and choose the other if you feel the other one is unnecessarily difficult. But there is 2 different choices you can go here. You can use this mechanism to either choose the left or right path. The left path will take you through a sort of native fortress filled with regular enemies, and there is a metric shit ton of them. However, if you choose the right path, then you will be forced to either fight or run from El Gigante. And you're going to be going through a pretty tight space. Oh, okay, I didn't see Shadow Rawl's question. Oops. But to answer your question, Shadow Rawl, I drink both Pepsi and Coke, though I do prefer Coke over Pepsi. I mean, I like both. It's just whatever is available. I try to drink the diet variation of said product. Lately, I've been looking into drinking more of the Coke Zero or Pepsi Max variety of sodas because of 0 calories, and it's probably a little bit healthier. I think. I'm not too sure. Anyway, once you do make a choice, you could also change your mind. If you choose the wrong direction, you can always just reactivate the mechanism and go the opposite direction if you want. But let's go to the right. The right direction actually is faster to get through than the left. But again, it is more dangerous. And here's why.
Leon!
Okay. Actually, this way, hurry! Okay. Now. I totally missed. Retry from checkpoint. Thank you. If you missed that rock, yeah, you're kind of shit out of luck. Another thing you could do, if you happen to have the pesetas to do it, you can instead just buy a rocket launcher and shoot El Gigante with it. Oops, that's the wrong way. If you shoot El Gigante with the rocket launcher, you will instantly kill him. Also, I've learned this from a speedrun recently. That is, if you knife the chain that is on the gate, you'll instantly cut it, and you'll be able to save some ammo as a result, which is absolutely crucial. And pretty dang sweet, too. So one thing you can definitely do... Wait, what the... That was not a boulder. Oh, the old key. Not only do you have to make sure that you are, oh dear! Not only do you have to keep yourself nice and healthy, you also have to make it to the end of this entire freaking gauntlet alive. Yeah, that's true. You could always get that later if you feel like it is necessary. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this now on Leon. This may not increase his health permanently, but it... Whoa, Ashley. Okay then, Ashley, you're an idiot. Do you really just want to give Mr. El Gigante a big frickin' hug? Damn, Ashley, you suck! Crap, 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 crap. Aw, man, talk about a missed opportunity. I think if the Mr. El Gigante does manage to grab you, well, unfortunately, that means he's invincible for the entire duration he has you in his grasp. Fighting him in a space like this is really not the most ideal way of going through it, but it is definitely it is a way that you can fight him, or do what speedrunners do, grab the old key and run for the hills. Wait, what? Seriously? Oh, what the hell was that shit? That was some bullshit right there. That's for sure. Move, move, move. You see, there's the door right there. You need the old key in order to open it. Again, you can just run for it now. And that may not be a bad idea, considering the circumstances we're in. A digital copy of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is not a bad idea. Honestly, it really isn't. I mean, I own a digital copy of Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, but I own a physical copy of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch. Excuse me. Sorry, didn't say much of anything there. Reload the damn thing. I really wish there was a way to reload weapons faster in this game. Well, there technically is. You have to upgrade the reload speed, which is kind of weird if you truly think about it. Damn it! Retry from checkpoint. God damn it.
Leon!
Yeah, I know. Boulder. Wow. How do I freaking miss that? Every goddamn time, I swear to God. Jesus flip.
Leon!
Leon, I know. Shut up. Oh, for fuck's sake. I did it again. I can never get the damn timing right on that thing. I feel like it should be closer than it actually is. But no, I always just miss it. Every time, I swear to God. Maybe it's because I'm taking too long to slice the chain.
Leon!
If I try to shoot the boulder now... Every time. I swear to God. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy one for myself too. I mean, I do have the Switch Pro controller and the Hori controller myself. Well, not the GameCube one, because obviously the GameCube one is yet to release, but even so. Move, move, move. God damn it. Take that, you stupid freaking giant. You jolly green giant. Oh my God. Again, why did I run into the hand? You ever heard of the term, the don't bite the hand that feeds you? Wait. How? Okay, did I just teleport or am I just crazy? Yeah, I must be crazy. Because I swear to God, I chopped the freaking chain, yet it seems like the chain just simply respawned. I want to try something. Okay, that didn't work. Son of a bitch. damn it! I swear to God, every time...
Leon!
You really should not, It just seems like whenever El Gigante does that swing attack to try and grab you, you shouldn't get hit by that. Like if you run into the hand, that should not automatically result in being grabbed. That's just stupid. Absolutely stupid. Wow. Fuck me. God damn it. Well, I deserved that anyway, so it's not like that really matters. Yeah. Some of my coworkers at my company are sharing some
Leon!
they're sharing some messages. I think there's some sort of company party going on at one of the out-of-state locations, like in Missouri or something. I'm not too sure. Either way, it is something else that is kind of distracting right now, which is kind of unfortunate. Got some good shots in, though I did end up using up more ammo than I needed to, which is really unfortunate, but again... Again, this path here, unless you're a speedrunner and know exactly how to get through here and get through it quickly, I would not recommend taking on this path in particular. However, if you really want to maximize not only the potential of earning additional treasures, which really, why the hell wouldn't you? If you really want to maximize profits, I would recommend going through this path anyway, and then start making your way all the way back. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Come on, Ashley. You need to move. Okay. So as I was trying to say before, if you want to maximize profits, crap. Whoa, that was close. If you want to maximize profits, take out Mr. El Gigante, and afterwards, and after you go through the next door, and open that up, start making your way back. Or, if you really want to, you could just simply not go through the door, go backwards, and reactivate the other path. This will mark a new checkpoint, and you get to keep everything that you've done up to that point. Or you can just move on. That works too. Whatever you choose to do is entirely up to you. I did not mean to hit that button again. So as you can see here, there is one treasure. I'm not too sure. I feel like the Zelda one is the most appealing to me, because the only Pokemon one they have is a Pikachu. I mean, I like Pikachu, don't get me wrong, but still. Still, the Zelda one's the most appealing one to me. So anyway, back to what I was saying. if you want to maximize profits or just maximize the opportunities to get additional ammo or just show off both paths just because lol, I can do that. Once you defeat El Gigante and grab the old key, you could just go through the next room, or you can just head back this way and take on the other path. And I'm going to do that not necessarily because of the maximizing profit thing, but rather because this will allow me to get additional ammo for the guns that I really need to get ammo for.
Welcome.
Also, this gives us another opportunity
What are
to
you
see
selling?
Mr. Merchant here before we move on to the next location. So that's pretty cool.
Is that all? Thank you.
And whatever treasures we managed to pick up in the last room, we can go ahead and sell here
Is that all?
and get
Thank
some
you.
extra pesetas.
What are you buying?
So that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the TMP,
Is that
upgrade the ammo capacity,
Not enough
and
cash. Straight.
not enough ammo.
Is
I
that
mean,
all?
pesetas to upgrade
Thank
the
you.
TMP's firepower more, but oh well, that's okay. At least we were able to upgrade the rifle with that.
Anytime.
So that's pretty neat. Like I said though, once you choose a path, you choose one path, the other path closes, even if you've been through that other path already. It's not permanent until you go through the points of where they intersect and return to each other. Hello. We have a lot of enemy villagers to take a look at here. We also have to deal with some very annoying enemies too. Oh, god damn it. This is what I mean about sensitivity. Sometimes the sensitivity is just not fast enough. It's just not sensitive enough. But with the sniper rifles in particular, their sensitivities are way too damn high. Probably just due to the fact that they, you have to aim down the sights and aim down the scope. And the further down, or the more zoomed in that you are, oh, okay. Remember what I said before about being able to teleport Ashley's healing capabilities? Or being able to heal Ashley even if she's not by your side? Well, I was wrong. She has to be right next to you in order to heal her. So that's kind of lame. One big clue that you can use to determine if an enemy is going to spawn in Las Plagas is look at the laser sight pointer. If the laser sight is still pointing at the enemy and still showing a dot, then that means that the enemy is going to spawn on Las Plagas. So be on your guard and be very, very careful. Also, even though the music has stopped here and there's another dumpster, yeah, don't call Ashley yet. Not until you go through the room in its entirety. Trust me, because enemies are going to be... There are going to be enemies all around here. And later, there's also going to be a very nasty fellow who you can fight. Okay, he's dead. I was kind of wondering if he was going to spawn in Las Plagas. Oh, that would just be really, really bad. Ooh, here's the nasty surprise. Say hello to Miss Chainsaw Lady. Make that two! There's two of them. Fantastic. And in a small arena like this, oh, that is just the worst. Crap. Ooh, man, that feels so good. I love being able to kick enemies so hard that their heads explode. It's almost like I'm playing Doom. The original Doom from the early 90s. Jump down. Again, the last thing you need to do is have little Miss Chainsaw Sisters come in and slice your face off. Okay. If you're expecting some heavy resistance heading your way, especially the Chainsaw Sisters, which again, if they get too close, they will slice off your head like they're the frickin' Queen of Hearts. In fact, they might as well be the Queen of Hearts because they pretty much do the same exact thing as said person. They will come at you practically screaming, "Off with your head! Off with your head!" over and over. Crap, 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 crap. So, there's one of them. One of them down. There's still one more to go. Okay, that's the camp key. Like I said, there's still one more enemy left. One more Chainsaw Sister. Where the hell did she go? Oh, there she is. There we go. She's dead. Oh, wow. I am out of handgun ammo. If you manage to kill both of those Chainsaw Sisters, you'll not only get the old key, but you'll also get your hands on a really, really valuable ruby, too. So, there you go. Nice. So now we've... Not only did we get... managed to show off both paths on, well, one on our first try and the other one took taking at least 3 or 4 or so attempts. Even so, just saying, I did manage to show off both of these paths, both ways you can get through here. So that's pretty cool. There we go. Finally. Got some handgun ammo back. Is there really, okay, there is something else here. Okay, there's still a treasure that I missed. Well, dang it. Well, whatever, that's fine. That's totally fine. I can easily just go on over here and just simply grab it. If I know exactly where I'm going. Okay, treasure should be right around here. It might be above my head. Or down below. Oh. Hello. What do we have here? We have some additional enemy forces. Okay. Well, one thing we could try to do right now is try to take him out from a nice, safe distance from a high perch. There we go. He's dead. Of course, killing him did alert other enemies to our position, which is kind of annoying, but even so, at least now we can bring them right up here to where we need them to be. That way we can easily just smack them. All they really need is a good smack across the face. And we should be good to go. If I can go in the right direction. I think even if you do shoot the enemies within that section, they cannot get to you unless you open the door yourself, in which case they'll just bust right on through. Again, don't be afraid to use your environment to your advantage. Doors can be pretty damn deadly if you truly... What? The door killed me! Well, no, in actuality, what happened was an enemy attacked the door and his attack went straight through. Which is absolutely absurd. Well, for whatever reason, even though I died at that particular point, that somehow marked a checkpoint. I think how the checkpoint was marked was when I killed the Chainsaw Sisters and got the key, before opening the door, I don't even know how it happened, but it happened, which is pretty sweet. Better than the El Gigante room for sure. Nowhere near as difficult, but it's also not as rewarding, at least in my personal opinion. I think the checkpoint is only marked after, it's only marked after you open the door and use the key. How many enemies are left? That's a really good question. That's worth asking right about now. Crap, out of ammo again. Oh! Okay. Bye. Bye-bye, Las Plagas. Lit that woman up like a frickin' Christmas tree. Yeah, do it. I would definitely clip that surprise attack. If anything else, I'm probably gonna highlight it too. You know, if the clip isn't made. Either way, that was really hilarious and also like what? Can I shoot this thing? I have a feeling that I can shoot through it. Okay, I can't. Okay then. Wait, another door. This is odd. Nothing in here? Seriously? Oh. Okay, here we go. Phew. Well, this is definitely new to me, that's for sure. Wait, what the heck is this? Oh. It's just some wood. Can't really go any further. Also, I did not mean to call Ashley. I meant to pull out my knife. Well, whatever. Well, anyway. I don't know if I can shoot those pieces of...
Where are you going, Leon?
Where am I going? Over here, you doof.
Where are you going, Leon?
Nowhere! Can't you just climb the damn ladder? Is it really that difficult to do? Damn. That is just dumb. Okay, now I really want to find a way to get to that treasure now. That shouldn't be too hard to do. It really shouldn't. It's just, feel like I gotta go around it in the most roundabout way possible. Can I shoot this?
Oh, you pervert! Hey, what are you looking at?
I didn't know you could do that, but apparently, if Ashley's on the ledge and you choose to aim your gun up towards her skirt, she'll freak out and be like, "Oh, you perv! Don't do that!" That's actually pretty funny. I didn't know you could do that. Even so. Leon the pervy sage.
Oh,
The best
you
kind of...
pervert.
I didn't even aim at you that time! Why are you freaking out? I'm just putting up a goddamn ladder just so that way I can catch you, dumbass! Okay. Okay, that's how we get in. Ugh, all that running around just for a frickin' treasure and a flash grenade. Wow, that was definitely not worth it. Although, it probably is once I sell it to the merchant. Even so, though. That was a fun experience, being able to show off both of the different paths that you can take to get through here. So, that's pretty cool. I'm also a fan of the fact that you get a checkpoint, like as soon as you open the door. The door with the old key. Not necessarily the old key, but the camp key, rather. As soon as you open the door with the camp key, then you're good. And there we go. Here we go. Now we're back at the point where both paths intersect and meet up with each other. So, yeah, that's sweet. Now everything's finally good to go. I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but over the course of the week on Twitter, I've been experimenting with some different ways of possibly not only trying to deliver better content, but more so trying to make things a little more efficient. So, what I've actually been doing, I've been trying to figure out if I could use my Elgato HD60 Pro to capture PC gameplay. Well, technically I can. It's just I ran into some problems when I was first using it. So much so that I actually submitted a support ticket to the Elgato support team, and I also did some research as well on the subject. And what I ended up finding is, by turning off a certain setting within OBS and Elgato's properties, the problem is completely eliminated. So that's pretty nice.
Got a selection of good things on sales. What are you selling?
Alright, let's go ahead and sell some stuff.
Is that all?
Get rid of the hand
Thank
grenade
you.
because I no longer need it. Ooh.
Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
So, yeah, if you want an easy 20,000 pesetas, go through both
What are you
of those
buying?
paths if you can. Like, go through one and then backtrack and do the other part.
Is that all?
There we go.
You.
And so because of that, we were able to upgrade our weapons even further. Or at least the TMP. Although, we are low on ammo, which is really unfortunate. It still was worth it anyway, so bite me. Ooh, what's this? Village's last defense. Ooh. Okay, that was weird. Bit of an audio glitch there. Okay. Well, at least we now have an idea of what's coming up next. They thought they could just wait for the eggs to hatch and just completely take over our minds. Well, we're clearly doing our damnedest to fight this damn plague like the like it is. And also make it so we can get through it as quickly as humanly possible without having to worry about dying. So now the villagers are starting to get absolutely desperate. So now they want to confront us and completely murder us. Also, door. It won't open. I guess this is the only way out of this village. This light looks like it's some sort of retinal scanner. In fact, it is a retinal scanner. Although, who are we going to use in order to open the door? That is the question. That is on everyone's minds right now, or at least mine. Even so, welcome to everyone's favorite part of this chapter, other than what's already been established. And that is the fact that we now have to ride on this gondola. It's a very slow ride, and we have to ride it all the way down towards our destination. The thing is, though, the villagers that are going to be hanging out here are not going to make things super easy for us. So, what we have to do in order to combat them is shoot them. Shoot them before they get a chance to attack us. If they try to attack us, there is a possibility that they'll take down the gondola and take us out with them. So, best thing you can do is just to pull out your rifle. I wish I could reload cancel in this game, but sadly that's not the case. I can only do that in Call of Duty. Die. There we go. So, like I said, pull out your sniper rifle, snipe everyone before you get anywhere near them. That way, you can easily just completely murder them and have a smooth ride all the way to the bottom. Otherwise, you're going to be in for a rough time, and a very bad one at that. So, yeah, we don't want that to happen ever. Okay, let's see what's in here. Looks like there are controls for the lift. Yeah, let's not mess with the gondola's controls. Otherwise we'll be completely stranded and we will be shit out of luck. Ooh, another flash grenade. Not that I really need it. There we go. Though we got Leon back on his feet, actually still kind of hurt, which is kind of unfortunate, but even so. It's not the worst thing in the world, and she can easily be healed as soon as we find... Whoa! Hello! Okay. Well, thank you for killing yourself. That really makes things easier for me. Don't like the fact that he somehow got a pot shot on me, but hey, that's life. Yep, Las Plagas. It's like I can see the future. Who am I, Raven? Yellow cat's eye. Ooh, what is this? This blood's still fresh. Was there some kind of ritual here? More than likely, yes. There was a ritual here. And a very dark one at that. It was almost like they want to sacrifice someone to the Great Spaghetti Monster. Who knows? Who knows for sure? Either way, though, it was a deadly ritual. The blood is still fresh on everyone's mind. And even now, it's still fresh within our hearts. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ooh, man. Man, I needed that ammo so badly. Okay, I find it kind of weird that whenever you're aiming down sight and Ashley's with you, she shivers in fear even if there's no one near her. So what's up with that? Perhaps the anticipation is killing her? I don't know. It's weird.
Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying?
Can't really upgrade anything else. But one thing we can definitely do is not buy the rocket launcher because we still don't have enough for it, which is...
What are you selling?
I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just sell a flash grenade,
Is that all?
not only to get some extra money, but also to make room. Make room for the first aid spray.
Thank you. Come back.
It really sucks that you can only buy one of these things at a time. But, hey,
Anytime.
what can you do? That's all part of the game. Alright. That's basically all we can do for now. Now we just need to head into this old abandoned hut. Which looks kind of weird, but whatever. Let's get ready to head on in.
You better stay outside. Ashley, go hide.
Yeah.
Whoa, man, where the hell did that guy come from? How did he get behind us so fast? Oh my. He's strong as a frickin' ox. Damn, man. Oh man. If you fail to dodge at that sequence, and oddly enough, whether you pass or fail on
Hasta
the
luego.
non-HD versions of the game, on the GameCube, PS2, the load times for that scene in particular take a really long time. Like about 5 or so seconds before the next part loads. It's only the HD re-releases of the game where the load times are practically non-existent. But either way, now we have to fight the village chief, and holy crap, he is one ugly AF character. Ow! Holy crap! That hurt. So really, you want to do your best to keep your distance from this guy as much as possible. The thing is, though, you're in a very, very cramped space. Plus, it's on fire. Oh dear. Where's the ladder? Here it is. Ammo management is absolutely key here. The last thing you need to do is to run out, excuse me, of ammunition mid-fight. Because holy crap, that would not be good. I think there is a way to cheese this fight pretty easily and quickly too. But it is pretty complicated. And unlike a lot of the enemies who we fought up to this point, you want to stay at the high ground for the first part of this fight as much as possible. And I think this thing's weak spot is the spine. Even though this thing is creepy as F, even though he's creepy, you want to shoot this thing in the spine in order to kill him as quickly as possible. Crap. I'm surprised I'm not dead yet. Well then, never mind. Irrelevant. God damn it. Well, that sucked. Oh well. That really sucked. I did not want to die during that fight. Oh well, what can you do? Not really much you can really do about it except just move on. Again, thank God for the ability to skip cutscenes. It might be a better idea to use the TMP here. It may not have much as far as actual strength is concerned, but it does have a lot of firepower. It does have a lot of ammo and also a high fire rate to make up for the fact that it's not very powerful. That's how you can blow through 100 rounds super quickly with the TMP. By completely unloading the entire clip into this frickin' beast of an enemy. Oh dear. There we go. Now that his spine has been severed, it's now time to take on the frickin' top half of the village chief. Whoop. Crap. Again, last thing you need to do is just get completely caught up in the village chief's wrath. I'm pretty sure those prompts are near frame perfect too. The thing when it comes to the village chief here is that once his spine is severed, he does get a lot harder to take out. Again, be prepared for a really long endurance fight. But there we go. Woo! Second try, but at the very least, he's finally dead. Ooh, and we got a trophy too. And an achievement. The bloodline severed. The false eye. The false eye is our trophy as well as 30,000 pesetas. Just enough for another rocket launcher, if we can buy one. If we really want to. Won't open. Door handles are twisted together. Can't undo them. Well, it's pretty much time for us to make our leave. And just return to Ashley and use the newly acquired eye, the false eye, to open up that door that we previously could not open. So, that's really neat. And we're only an hour and a half in this play session, which is pretty cool too. I did not mean to open that up. I actually meant to select you, put you here, and use this good old-fashioned weed. Smoke weed every day. This is also a good opportunity to grab those herbs here to make another one of those full HP up kind of herb-like potion, I guess. It's not really a potion, it's more like a bunch of herbs just grounded together. Anyway, in order to get out of here, we need to just jump through the fire and the flames and carry on. Simple as that.
Are you okay, Leon?
I'm okay, Ashley, thank you. Thank you for showing your concern. Sounds like a good idea. Looking forward to seeing what you finally decide on. Alrighty. I'm actually not gonna do anything with the merchant just yet. Instead, what I'm going to do is just wait on that until we head to the next area. Because with the false eye in hand, we can now finally move on. Although we do have to backtrack a little bit in order to get towards our next destination, it's still worth the trip anyway. And it won't last nearly as long because there's not much as far as resistance is concerned. So that's pretty nice. Like, really, really nice. Here we are. We're already back to where we need to be. So that's pretty cool. Once we get to the next area, we should be able to not only purchase some new weapons, but upgrade our weapons even further. So, let's go ahead and use this false eye here to open up this door, finally, which took like, oh, I don't know, maybe about 20 minutes. Even so, still took longer than it needed to be. Finally, we're at the village exit, but of course, we're going to be met with some resistance. And a truck! Hooray! Trucks! Shoot the truck! Or shoot the driver. Preferably both. Once you manage to take out the driver and the truck will slip over, and the villagers will start coming after you and Ashley. So, even if I don't even know what I was trying to say anymore, dang it. Even though the villagers are going to start coming after you, one thing you can definitely do is take advantage of the fact that the villagers are even here in the first place. Use any sort of grenades or incendiary grenades to not only block the path of the enemies to make sure they don't come anywhere near you. You may even be able to burn one alive if you manage to use the incendiary grenade properly. Oh, I noticed that there was something else back there. Of course. You can also just run from these guys too without any consequences. But you do miss out on like potential peseta drops, ammo drops, and really miss out on a bunch of stuff. So that kind of sucks if you miss out on it. But other than that, once you clear everyone out, you can just simply move on your merry way. Alright, time to head off to our next destination. There's also some barrels up here too, so be sure to slice these things open. You never know what you may find on your quest. As soon as you see a barrel, try to open it. You may get lucky and find some valuable treasures in the ammo.
On the other side of the bridge.
Yeah.
No kidding.
You take that one.
Okay.
Ready? Come on.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. That's the end of the village and the first third of the game. So now we're here at the castle and the start of chapter 3. My god, this chapter, or more or less the castle, is the longest part of the game, which equates to about I'd say about 50% of the game is going to take place within the castle now. And the last 25% is going to take place on someplace far away. Not necessarily the US, because that's not in the game. Just saying that right now. Even so, though, Even so. Oh, snake. Of course. God, that's annoying. Oh. Of course. I didn't even realize Ashley was still hurt from the last time she got hit. Oops. Well, whatever. That's okay. It was just an egg anyway. Wasn't like it was going to heal all that much anyway. So if you're running low on space and you end up picking up some herbs, don't be afraid to combine herbs to make something even better. Trust me, you're going to be doing that a lot throughout the course of the game.
Got some rare things on sale, stranger. What
And
are
I
you
got some
selling?
rare things on sale for you too, buddy. So here you go.
Is that all? Is that all? Thank you.
Although it's
What
not
are
very
you
much.
buying?
Ooh, hello.
Is that
Give me that large case.
Thank
I
you.
need
Is
that more than anything else.
Thank you.
Okay, so now that we have the large case, that's like the second to last case that we can buy in the entire game. No, I don't even think you can even pre-order a subscription to the Nintendo Online service. But anyway, we do have a new weapon that's available now. A new 9mm handgun known as the Blacktail.
Not enough cash.
And we're
stranger.
completely short on money. And we also have a new kind of weapon here known as the revolver. Or the hand cannons. Hand cannons are the most powerful weapons in the entire game, but their ammo type is incredibly scarce. Though they do have a lot of firepower, they don't have a lot of opportunities to find ammo, and it's nowhere near as prevalent as like handgun ammo. So that kind of sucks. We also have a new shotgun available here, so that's pretty cool. It is more
What are you
powerful than
selling?
the standard regular shotgun here. Although at this point, selling it may not be a bad idea because you get the same sort of firepower but additional opportunities to upgrade the weapon's firepower even further, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sell it and
What
buy
are
the
you
new gun.
buying?
Always try to buy the newest and greatest items
Is
that
that all?
that are on sale. Trust me, you will thank me later. You may even be able to find something even better.
What are
Ooh,
you selling?
there's a new rifle here. Definitely worth buying for sure.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I think... Okay, definitely want to
What
keep
are
the
you
scope.
buying?
I think the scope can also be used with the semi-auto rifle here.
Is that all?
The semi-auto rifle here is a lot more powerful than even the regular rifle. Although it does... I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. It's a lot more powerful than the standard rifle, for sure. And I don't think it takes up as much space as the other rifle did. Though it does have a slightly larger square box. Even so, though, it's still smaller than the standard rifle, for sure. There we are. We also have another weapon, the mine thrower. Well, this is a weapon that I don't even use that much. This can be used as more of a tactical weapon than the actual weapon itself on its own. Because the mine thrower shoots down mines, and if an enemy walks over the mine, then they blow up. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so the scope, I was wrong. The scope for the other rifle
you
that they
selling?
have cannot be used with the new rifle that we just purchased.
Is that
So
all?
if you're selling the other
What
rifle,
are you
sell the
buying?
scope too. That way you can end up buying the new scope that is available for the
that
semi-auto
all?
rifle. And the semi-auto rifles, the semi-auto sniper rifle, not only does it have a faster fire rate, but you don't have to reload it every shot. Plus it has a box magazine, so that makes it even cooler looking.
Thank you.
Okay. Other than that, there's not really much else we can buy here at this very moment in time, which kind of sucks, but oh well, not much you can do about it. Honestly, that's not too bad for selling the handgun now and just upgrade to the blacktail. You know
What
what?
are you
Screw it. I'm just
selling?
gonna go ahead and do that.
What are you buying? Is that all?
Not only is the blacktail smaller, it also takes up less
Thank you. What
space.
are you
Plus, you don't have to
selling?
worry about using a stock on the weapon in order to
Is that all?
reduce the recoil. So
Thank you.
that
What are you
also
buying?
is very handy for item space management. Okay.
What are you buying?
New upgrades for additional weapons are available now. So if you happen to purchase any weapons previously, you can go ahead and start upgrading weapons even further. And make them even more powerful than they currently are right now, which is really nice. If you did this earlier, before coming to the castle, then you wouldn't get this opportunity, at least not so easily. At least during your first playthrough, but additional playthroughs, yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade something here. Definitely going to increase the fire rate to .40.
Thank you.
And that's really all we can do for right now.
Come back anytime.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, my kind sir. I will gladly come back and tell all my friends all about you and your wonderful services. And I'm definitely glad. Definitely glad to have chosen to work with you here today. So there we are. Now that the new scope is attached to the rifle, we have ourselves a nice new boomstick. This is going to make this castle just slightly easier to navigate through. Although it would be nice to have a hand cannon right now. Unfortunately, we're kind of stuck with what we have. At least for the time being. Anywho, now that we're done with the castle courtyard, it's time to get ready to head inside the castle itself. And with the new treasure map in tow, we can now view not only the entirety of the castle itself, but also all the treasures that it's going to contain. And as you can see here, the castle itself is a very, very large map. And like I said, this is where 50% of the game is going to take place now. So 25% for the village, 50% for the castle, and the other 25% for one more location after the castle. Alright, here we go. Within the castle itself, we're going to be encountering some very, very annoying enemies. And they're also going to be chanting constantly. More S&D, more S&D. It's almost like they want to play Search and Destroy all the time. Well, to be fair, that is what they do, but even so, still pretty funny to just hear them chant over and over. Ayesta Mortal. I don't even know what that means, but if I have to guess, that means there's the American fire. Again, that's just a guess. Can't say if that's actually what they say, but either way, even if you do snipe the first two guys that are up here... Ow! Well, damn it. Oh no. even if you do snipe the first two guys that are up here, well, though it does make things easier on you, that doesn't mean that the other enemies aren't going to spot you. Though it is still worth it to try to take them out anyway. Okay, let's try this again now. Maybe this time we'll be able to do something without getting hit with a freaking fireball of death. And skipping the cutscene does give you a really big benefit for this section, and that is being able to bypass the fireball. Also, fun fact, there is a pretty handy speedrun tactic that you can employ here, and that is using Ashley as a meat shield. Or just get killed. That works too. Not. No. In actuality, what you need to do is you need to not only make it so you survive the encounter in the first place, you also have to take out all the enemies that are shooting the gondolas at you. There we go. Okay, that's weird. It seems that even the single... Oh, no. Even the semi-auto rifle suffers the same frame rate glitch that the other semi-auto rifle had. Oh, what? How? How did that happen? I call bullshit, game. I call bullshit. Can we get a double kill? Nope. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so like I was saying, it seems that the semi-auto rifle suffers the same sort of glitch as the other rifle did. And that is the reload animation is at a lower frame rate than that of the other rifle. By that I mean its reload animation speed goes at 30 frames per second as opposed to 60. Oh, fuck me in the ass, man! Okay, this is just getting ridiculous. How many times do we have to go through this? One fireball to the freaking head kills us both. Or... damn it. Wow, what a waste. What a freaking waste of ammo. Really wish there was some ammo around there, but no. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Okay, move. Damn it, man! Okay, I need to try something else. This is clearly not working anymore. It seems to me that even if you fail once during that entire segment, even if you do skip the cutscene and gain a head start, that does not matter anymore. If you miss it the first time, or if you die the first time you go through that, then the timing for that is completely thrown out the window. Actually, it might be a better idea to stick with the rifle. Definitely gonna try sticking with this, at least for this section in particular. This section can be really damn difficult. Just solely due to the fact that you have to deal with these gondolas. Well, not really gondolas, more like catapults constantly firing at you. Not only are they constantly firing at you, you also have to deal with the fact that there are going to be other enemies just roaming around and about too. So you not only... Oh my god, again? Damn it, man. Jesus flip. And I keep pushing the wrong goddamn button to bring up the damn briefcase. Is it me or are they screaming cookie? No, I think they're saying cookie, cookie, cookie. Okay, first off, we need to destroy not only you, but also destroy the barrel. That way the enemy is out of commission. Okay. We need a better sniping spot in order to take out this second gondola. But the problem is, I can't get a good angle on it because this shit happens. Okay, it's not a gondola. I keep saying gondola when I mean something else entirely. God damn it. This is what I mean about the oversensitive controls when it comes to the sniper rifle. Oh! Hi there! Well, that's one way to have the shit scared out of you. Although he didn't really scare me, it was more like, hi, how are you? It was like, why are you there? How did he get there? Perhaps he appeared by means of black magic. Who knows? Alrighty, well, take care, Jomar. Sorry I didn't catch your message until just now, but even so, thanks again for stopping by. I'm glad that you managed to make it at all today. Not saying that's a bad thing, but still. Actually, maybe I should stick with the semi-auto rifle. Alright. Wait here, Ashley. While I take care of Mr. Asshole. Assholeian number 1 over here with the frickin' catapults of doom.
Follow me.
Okay, at the very least, that's taken care of now. Funny, there was no cannonball in that cannon. Instead, it just puffed out some smoke and destroyed the door. No use for this anymore. That's pretty funny. It's pretty funny how there's like certain bits of animation that are completely missing out of certain objects that you have to use throughout the course of the game. It's a bit of a minor nitpick, but even so, it's still a nitpick nonetheless. Like, why couldn't they animate a cannonball? It's a cannon. It should shoot a cannonball. You should see the cannonball fire from the thing, even if it's super fast. I'm just saying. You should be able to see the thing fire from the cannon. Instead, you just get some smoke, and then the door blows up. It's almost like as if this entire thing is a setup for a big budget action movie directed by Michael Bay. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the ultimate plot twist, is that Resident Evil 4 is actually a freaking action movie by Michael Bay, and he's filming the entire thing.
Got some rare things.
Who knows? That would be pretty funny if that was the case, but
What are you
no,
selling?
it isn't. As much as I hate to say it, but it's true.
Thank you.
Alright.
Is that all?
Let's sell some stuff here.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Okay, now that we can actually upgrade something, let's upgrade the shotgun after
What
I
are
take
you
a quick
buying?
look over here and see 38,000 pesetas for the broken butterfly, though. God, I want that so bad.
What are you
But no.
buying?
It's more important to try to upgrade our weapons as soon as possible.
Is that...
There we go.
Come back any time.
As much as I want to upgrade another weapon even further, I can't do it right now.
Leon, where's your current location?
We decided to lay low in a castle, but it looks like it was a bad move.
Meaning...
Well, it appears that this castle's also connected with the Los Illuminados. They must not get many visitors here, because they're giving me one hell of a welcome.
Sounds bad. I have an idea, Leon. I need you to...
What? Repeat, Hunnigan. Great. Just my luck.
Great. Now Hannigan is basically cut out. And she's going to be gone for basically the remainder of the game. Until the very end. Like the absolute very end of everything here. So, that kind of sucks. Well, now we have this room. This is a pretty small room, but it does have a puzzle that we do need to solve. And also, friends! And they want to throw us a party, too! Oh, that's so nice of them. They just want to lie in wait and throw us a big, fat party. Come here, Ashley. God damn it. Crap, that hurt. If enemies manage to grab Ashley, they'll start carrying her off into some unknown void. Oh, great. If they manage to carry Ashley off too far, then that again results in a mission failure. In other words, it's game over. I know, shut up! On my way! As fast as humanly possible. But of course, assholes have to do that. Okay, thank God that didn't kill her. That was kind of a desperate move. And a bad one, too. If they manage to carry Ashley out of the room, then, of course, that results in the instant fail. Take that. And that. Damn, you guys suck. I think in order to make it so the enemies do not even spawn in the room, or you kill them instantly, you need to work fast and solve this puzzle quickly. Once the puzzle is solved, then you can move on without even having to worry about fighting the enemies. But again, you kind of miss out on some opportunities to gain some really nice treasures, ammunition, much needed ammunition at that. Excuse me. What was I thinking? I had another vial of stuff right here. Oh well. It's fine. Nothing wrong with a little bit of inventory management. There we go. I really don't take my time to organize everything because it's not really necessary to me. Anyway, in order to solve this puzzle, you need to grab the golden sword and platinum sword that are in this room. And you need to place them at their corresponding spots. The gold sword goes onto the gold display, the platinum sword goes to the platinum display. Simple as that. Once the swords are in place, boom, you're done. And there we go. Puzzle solved. Very easy puzzle too, might I add. Even so, just figure I'd throw that out there anyway. Okay. I was wondering if I got the treasure for the room, but yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, let's move on.
Leon,
Louis.
I've got something for you guys.
Why are you showing me his crotch?
Oh, shit. I must have dropped it when I was running away from them.
Dropped what?
A drug that'll stop your convulsions. Look, I know you're carriers. You've been coughing up blood, right?
Yeah.
And you.
Yes.
Damn it! The eggs have hatched. We don't have much time.
What are you talking about?
I have to go back and get it.
Let me come with you.
No, you stay here with Leon. He's better with the ladies, I'm sure.
Why are you...
It makes me feel better. Let's just leave it at that.
He may know more than what he's letting on, but either way, he needs to grab something that, well, shit. This isn't good. Well, that guy apparently is a scout, and he recruited all of his friends to come on in and party with us. Of course. One thing I really wish I could do in this game is curb stomp an enemy. I wonder if it is possible to do that in this game. I think it is. But if you can curb stomp in the game, it's just really, really difficult to do so. That's unfortunate. I really don't like that. Curb stomping an enemy into the frickin' ground should be a really easy task. If an enemy's on the ground, you should be able to just smash their skull in. Oh. Hi. Hello there, Mr. Crossbow user. Are you dead? No. Now you are. Well, that was annoying. Oh, hello. Now we have something even worse. Death. Well, not only do we have to deal with death, we also have to deal with the fact that the shield guys are really, really annoying. Bye. Matalo. I don't even know if that's what they're saying. But either way, it's funny to hear him shout like that. Okay. I just noticed this now, but it seems that the Las Plagas animations are also at 30 frames per second. Well, for the most part. I mean, it's not completely at 30 frames per second a lot of times, but still, it's a bit of an animation bug. I'm not sure why that is, but either way, it's still kind of weird. Excuse me. Okay. Bye-bye. Yeah, I love doing that. That is so freaking nice. Just look out the window, and even if he has a clear sight on you, he won't do anything until you go outside. Okay, so shield guys. Now that these guys are introduced, they're pretty annoying. Best way of clearing them out or getting rid of the shield super quickly is to blast them with the shotgun. The shotgun will easily destroy the wooden shields of which they're carrying. I believe later on they will start carrying metal shields, and those are a lot harder to deal with as opposed to the wooden ones. But even so, just saying. It is something to be on the lookout for, especially in a place like this, where literally anything and everything is going to come after you and go, "Adiostad!" and basically chant. Oh, hello! We have more friends here now. Again, best way of dealing with guys like these is just to simply not only use the door to your advantage, but shoot it with a shotgun too. There we go. That's that. They're all taken care of now and good to go. One other thing you can do as far as health management is concerned is instead of healing both yourself and Ashley up to full health when you need to, whenever you mix the red, yellow, and green herbs together, you can use it immediately to increase one person's health. And you can also just concentrate on increasing one person's health until they're completely filled up. And once the bar is completely maxed out, then they will have max health for the remainder of the game. So that may not be a bad idea and not a bad strategy. Concentrate on one person at a time. I feel like it's easier to fill up Ashley's health first than it is to fill up Leon's health, because as you're giving him more and more herbs, it'll become harder and harder for him to achieve max health. Well, okay, maybe not achieve it, but more so, it's more, it'll take more in order to achieve max health.
I was starting to wonder when you might notice us.
Who are you?
Me llamo Ramon Salazar, the 8th Castellan of this magnificent architecture. I have been honored with the prodigious power from the great Lord Sadler. I've been expecting you, my brethrens.
No thanks, bro.
My, we've got a feisty one. If you care for your own well-being, I suggest you surrender yourself and simply become our hostage. Or Mr. Scott, you can give us the girl because you're not worth a penny, I'm afraid. You can die.
I'm never turning into one of them. Never.
Got that right. We'll find a cure.
Damn right we will. Whoa, okay. Well then, even though we're at the point in the game where we could just run right forward, we cannot do that because this pillar is unfortunately blocking the way, and we need 3 separate pieces in order to fill up that silhouette. So, yep, now it's time for us to go searching for silhouette pieces in order to fill up that statue. And now, instead of having to deal with crates and barrels and stuff, now we have these priceless antique pots that we can just simply smash into pieces and steal whatever contents are inside. So that's awesome. Screw preserving history and crap. That's not needed in the world of Resident Evil. At least RE4, that is. What would be the best weapon here? I think I'm just gonna stick with the handgun for now. Either way, now's a good time as any to just simply head off to our next destination. This is the only door that we have access to at this time. Oh, hello. What do we have here? We have this strange door. It's locked. What a sturdy door. A prison, perhaps? Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. It looks like a frickin' prison. And it's probably made that way for a reason. Who knows? Either way, we do have to find a way in order to get into that prison anyway. Kind of odd that we have to find a way into a prison, even though we're not really doing much of anything else. We're just simply trying to get to the prison in order to move on to the next part of the game. Also, email. What is this? Okay, something from eBay. I did not mean to do that. I meant to grab the herb. Boom. Done. We also have this piece of paper here. Capture Luis Sierra. Ooh. Well, this is interesting. Ooh. Well, looks like they want to get their hands on Lewis as soon as possible. Also, random key. The prison key, to be exact. By the way, if you run into that, I believe you will either receive damage or you will instantly die. So, try not to run into the fire and flames. As much as it's cool to do that, it's not. Trust me. Alright, now that the prison key's been used, I highly recommend you have Ashley wait here. Trust me, you want to do it. Otherwise, she's just going to get in the way of what's going to be coming up next. Oh my, what a scary, scary person. His eyes are sewed shut. Hello. Well, this guy right here is a pretty scary enemy. He's also going to be pretty common too throughout the entirety. Ow, 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 ow. So he's kind of like a Wolverine. He's scary. He's also very, very dangerous. But the Las Plagas that's on his back, sticking out of his back, that is, you can easily just shoot the bells or whatever environmental pieces are necessary. Shoot the Las Plagas that are on this guy's back, or cheese it by means of a rocket launcher. And once you deal enough damage to this guy, he will eventually die. But the thing is, he's blind as a bat, but he does have his other senses on freaking overdrive. So what that means is that he may be blind, but he can definitely hear you coming from a mile away, so be careful of that. This is why you should put Ashley upstairs. Ow. Also, for whatever reason, it seems to me that there's no invincibility frames when it comes to fighting this guy. Dead. I am so dead. You can flip that switch at any time and just simply get ready to make your grand escape. But the thing is, I feel like there's going to be some enemies swarming from that door eventually here. Wow. Oh! Well, he's definitely going to be feeling that tomorrow. That's for sure. And YouTube's probably going to instantly demonetize the video because of that fact.
Wait.
Oh well. It's brief anyway. It's only lasting about a second. It's not like that's like the grand coup de grace of the video anyway, so I don't think it's going to be that bad, to be honest with you. Okay, let's try this again now. This guy right here, he is a very stubborn enemy. Like, really, really stubborn. It takes a lot of bullets in order to kill him. I Again, you can always choose it by means of the rocket launcher thing. Or you can light them on fire too. That works as well. Crap. What's strange is that if he manages to attack you, for whatever reason, you don't have hardly any invincibility frames. Whew. Well, that was scary. Way too close for comfort. I was like, wait, don't I have some shotgun ammo? I do. Anyway, defeating one of those guys does give you a truckload of pesetas, 15,000 to be exact, which is pretty sweet, if you really think about it. So that's awesome. Okay, now would be a good time to use this. Increase our health even further. And there we are.
Follow me.
Alright, we're done here. Again, you don't have to fight the guy if you don't want to. Just run towards where he is, throw the switch, and make your way out of here. Ooh, man, that's so cool. Man, I wish my accuracy was a little better when it comes to this. And I wish the Las Plagas wouldn't do that crap. As you go about through the game, the Las Plagas that appears out of people's heads are going to start becoming more and more rampant. Well, this is gonna hurt. Okay. Fun fact, if you are interrupted during your reload animation, you instantly reload your gun. So, it's kind of an unintended glitch within the game itself, but you can use that to your advantage, especially when you're speedrunning this game, which I think there are plenty of people out there who do things like that. But again, you can only do it so much. Ooh, man, that was close, and quite nasty too. It just exploded. Very nasty. Either way, let's move on to the next part. And welcome to one of the worst parts of the entire freaking castle. One of the worst parts, anyway. Not the worst part, by far. Okay, is it me or is the water flickering? Also, another thing that's worth pointing out too is that enemies are going to start trying to bob and weave from your bullets. So, if you have your sights set on shooting them, they may try to bob and weave out the way. If they do that before you fire, you can then make additional adjustments to your aim and compensate for that fact alone. So that's pretty nice. For some reason I was thinking that the left bumper was also the knife, and that's clearly not the case. Oh, that feels so good. But after taking down a certain number of enemies or a certain amount of time passes, more enemies will spawn in. Sometimes if they get too close to you, they'll just laugh like maniacally. Like maniacal laugh, maniacal laugh. Crap, out of ammo. Crap, I'm out of freaking shotgun ammo. course, more Las Plagas. Last thing I need now, for sure. God, I hate those damn things. And as the Las Plagas grows, it becomes more and more deadly. So again, if the Las Plagas gets too close to you, there is still an opportunity for them to just simply eat your head. Different than the other Las Plagas form that we've encountered before, but even so, it's still death all the same. 3 shotgun shells. Still better than nothing for sure, but still not very much ammo. I don't like that, but at the same time, it is what it is. Before you move on in this room and do the next part, it is recommended that you, it's very highly recommended that you, just simply try to clear out all the enemies that are in this room. If you manage to do that, it'll make the next, part easier. I think. Well, at least that's what I think personally. It'll make things so much easier because you won't have nearly as many bad guys to deal with. It's always wise to try to clear out the enemies within any given room ever. Alright, now in order to get to the next part, in order to access the next part of the room, what you have to do is activate this pressure sensitive switch. Have Ashley wait on one of the switches and then sit on the other. This will summon up a crank. The crank will appear within the room. The very middle of the room to be exact, and you can return to the middle of the room and... Oh, hello, Matalo. How are you? I don't like that personal space issue. One thing you could definitely do in order to get past certain enemies is just to simply shoot them once, run past them, and get some space between you and them. Doing things this way will not only ensure that you have the most amount of space possible between you and them, but it will also keep you and Ashley safe. Nice and safe. Once you are in a good enough space away from your enemy, then it'll be time to start taking everyone out. Crap, out of ammo. Through you. I will admit that even though flash grenades are really good at taking out Las Plagas in one shot, no matter what their form is, it's also really good for just distracting the enemies as well, blinding them not only temporarily, but you can also stun them long enough for you to just freaking karate kick them in the face into oblivion. Oh, hello. You also start noticing enemies starting to wear helmets now. Some enemies will start to wear helmets and it'll make headshots a lot harder to achieve on those particular enemies. Not only that, but some instances and some helmets will make headshots just impossible to achieve. Okay. With this crank, you can actually have Ashley turn the crank, or you can turn it yourself. if you have Ashley turn the crank, if she gets picked up by an enemy, unfortunately you will have to start over in that instance. But if you manage to keep Ashley safe long enough, she'll turn the crank and this staircase will appear, which is pretty neat. Alright, let's see what we got over here. More pesetas. I really could use some handgun ammo right about now. But sadly, that doesn't appear to be the case. Worth it. If you're really desperate on ammo, one thing you can definitely do is just rely on the power of your grenades. Whether it be flash grenades, which are so freaking valuable and useful, you have no freaking idea. Or if you have any incendiary grenades, or even hand grenades, they work too. Either way, still very nice to have. Also, free first aid spray. Another very valuable item to have in your inventory, just in case the worst
Look,
thing
there's a crank
happens.
over there.
Great. Now the fun truly begins within this room. And that is... At this point, now that you've reached this part of the game, now you have to have Ashley climb up on top of your shoulders, have her climb this structure, and not only do you have to have her do that,
Watch out for me.
you also have to be sure to not only keep yourself safe, you also have to shoot all enemies that are in the area. And again, if Ashley gets picked up, then the crank stops turning. Oof. Yes. I really hate this sensitivity. I really hate it. Like, the tiniest tap on the analog stick will force your aim, like, way off target. So there is a bit of an exploit that you can use within this room here, and that is... if you, manage to pull it off, it'll make this section a lot easier. And that is, once you get to this point, you can simply reload the previous checkpoint, which is at the very bottom of the staircase once it's summoned. In which case, oh hi, how you doing? Once you reload your reload the previous checkpoint, at the bottom of the staircase, there won't be nearly as many enemies that you have to deal with that are currently here right now. There we go. Looks like everyone has been cleared out. But now we have to deal with not... Alright, Ashley. Now duck. Click. Don't like the fact that I used up so much freaking shotgun ammo just on that one dude. But... now that he's gone, I think he was the last enemy in the room anyway, even though the music is still going. I think for the most part, you're perfectly clear. So let's get out of here. There we are. We're done here. Let's head on. Can't leave Ashley behind. Duh. I know that. I think in other versions of the game, I could be wrong, but so long as you're at the door, you push the button to open the door, and you just sit there waiting for Ashley to run to you. Then again, maybe I'm thinking of Resident Evil 5 that does that. Not so much here. Also, there's a very unique room within this part of the castle that only appears around this point in the game. So, that's pretty neat. Also, within this room, you'll find not only some additional treasures and some other really good stuff here. Excuse me. I feel like I'm gonna have snot shoot either out of my nose or out the back of my throat. And that's not a good feeling. I really hate that feeling. Also, treasure. Right in the eye. Perfect. That was pretty neat. Funny enough, that treasure isn't even marked on the treasure map. That's pretty funny. Looks like that only opens from the other side. That's lame. Eh, whatever. It's fine. At least now we can say hello to Mr. Merchant here again, so that's pretty neat. I wonder what he's got on sale this time.
Welcome.
Please be something good.
Got some rare things on sale, stranger. What are you
Alright,
selling?
well, there's nothing really new here per se, except maybe some additional gun upgrades.
Is that
But for the most part,
Thank you.
there's
Is that
really nothing else here.
Is that Thank you. What are you buying?
Okay, I'm surprised I have over 82,000 pesetas right now. Pretty nice.
I see you have an eye for things. Gun's not just about shooting. It's about reloading. You'll know what I'm talking about.
Indeed. Gimme. Gimme the broken butterfly. Well, I'm gonna have to do some item management real fast. There we go. That's better.
Thank you.
Alright.
What are
Finally
you
got our
buying?
hands on the broken butterfly revolver. Like I said, this is a very powerful weapon, but ammo for these hand cannons are very scarce. And for the most part, they're not really worth upgrading, if at all. Only use them if you're absolutely desperate and you're out of ammo for all other weapons.
Is that all?
Alright, let's
Is that all?
increase firepower,
Is that-
reload speed. There we
Thank
go. Would love to upgrade something else right about now, but sadly that's not possible.
Back any
Not with the
time.
current peseta count I have. So, like I said, welcome to this unique room. This is only accessible around this point in the game. So, welcome to the target practice room. This room is entirely optional, but it's definitely worth coming here. Receive prizes by scoring above 1,000 points. Bonus points will be awarded for headshots. A high-scoring Salazar target will appear with successive hits. Shooting an Ashley target will deduct points. Prizes. 1 bottle cap will be awarded for every 1,000 points scored. Special bottle caps awarded by either shooting all the winning targets except Ashley or scoring above 3,500 points. The third prize, there's actually more information. There are 24 bottle caps in all. Each time you enter a new shooting range, 6 new bottle caps will become available. Each time you complete a row on the collector base, you'll earn a bonus. There's a total of 4 rows. You have 4 bonus chances. Bottle cap collections can be viewed in the key/treasure screen at any time. So that's pretty neat.
Welcome.
You need to use weapons that I've selected, stranger. Choose your weapon type. Rapid fire. So, when you choose your weapon type, your current briefcase is moved aside, and you're given another briefcase with additional with a set number of weapons, ammunition, and a hand grenade, or in other instances, a different kind of thing altogether. So thankfully, your actual ammo count is not used. Really? That was a miss? You definitely want to try to conserve ammo as much as humanly possible. Make your shots count, no matter what. Eventually you'll start encountering moving targets, and if you take too long to take out a target, have that miss, then targets will simply disappear. 24 or 25 hits, and we gotten 2 prizes out of that, so that's pretty nice. Let's see, what prizes did we win? That I don't know. What you need, stranger? Let's end the game. Awarded 2 bottle caps. Let's see what they are. The bottle caps we won are 2 of them, 2 of which are Leon S. Kennedy. One is with the shotgun and one is with the rocket launcher. Not only can you view the bottle caps themselves and view the collection, you will also have a little sound effect unique to each bottle cap.
Stand back! Stand back! Don't worry, Ashley. I'm coming for you. Don't worry, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
Neat. So, just like before, let's try the sniping category. We got a handgun as well as the regular sniper rifle itself. It might be best to equip the sniper rifle anyway, for a game like this that requires precision. Then again, maybe not. Yeah, especially with this super sensitive controls and crap. Wait, what? That was weird. Ooh. Got it! Oh my god, seriously? Oh yeah, that feels good. Damn it. Still missed down on the target though. Alright, 4 more prizes. Sweet. I gotta say, that is pretty damn impressive. First row collection is completed, and after you complete a single row of the collections, you'll get some very nice treasures, as well as additional pesetas that you can use to purchase stuff. So now that the first row is cleared, let's view what we have. First, the next bottle cap we have is Leon with the handgun and his trademark jacket too.
Ada! Ada!
That's pretty funny.
Leon, help! Leon, help!
Okay then.
Did you send out those invitations? I told you no more than 50 people. Did you send out those invitations? I told you no more than 50 people.
Okay, let's see what this one is. Ada Wong.
Leon, now! Leon, now!
Funny thing is, when it comes to Ada, we haven't technically really met her yet. Well, we did earlier per se, but yeah, Ada is a pretty prevalent character in the Resident Evil series. And there is something I kind of want to check real quick. Target practice. 24 bottle caps in all. Each time you enter a shooting range, 6 new bottle caps will become available. Okay, so I think we've gotten all 6 that are available for this shooting range. Yes, we did. Cool. Alright. Well, that was actually pretty dang easy. But as we get into more and more target shooting ranges and times and crap, it will become harder and harder. So that is something to keep in mind. There's also a typewriter here which will allow you to save progress. But at the very end of the hallway, this is going to be the end of the chapter. Oh my.
Right?
I'm fine! Leave me alone!
Ashley, wait!
Why are you running from me? Idiot. Uh-oh.
Ashley!
What's going on?
Great. Looks like Ashley's been kidnapped again.
Don't worry, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
And indeed we will. In the next chapter, anyway. So, there we go. Chapter's completed, and we died like 8 times in this one damn chapter alone. Mostly due to the fact that we kept getting hit by freaking fireballs of death. Which is annoying. Like, really, really annoying. Alright.
Hunnigan, what happened? The transmission got cut off. Salazar, how'd you...
We've jacked the line. We didn't want you telling everyone any unnecessary information.
Where's Ashley?
Ah, so she fell into one of our wonderful traps. We'll make sure we find her. Don't you worry about her. Oh yes, I let our miserable insects out for some exercise down in the sewer.
Thanks. That should keep me company, because boredom kills me.
I look forward to our next encounter in another life.
Damn, Salazar. You truly are something else. Well, at least, even though Ashley's been kidnapped and we need to rescue her, we don't have to worry about her dying anytime soon. There's no sort of time limit or anything to worry about either, so that's pretty neat. And now we can just concentrate on Leon and Leon alone. But, as Salazar said, insects are going to be roaming around the sewers, and not just ordinary insects either, which, by the way, suck! These are the worst kinds of insects. Ones that just love to appear out of freaking nowhere, vomit, go freaking incognito, and just ruin your life. Quite literally. It is so easy for them to insta-kill you that it's not even funny. Like, seriously. These suckers are fast. Not only are they fast, they're very annoying. It's pretty damn difficult to see them, given the environment that you have to deal with too. Plus, the music here is unsettling as crap. I think they also have the ability to chop off your head too, which insta-kills you, and that occurs at random. So, if you happen to have the mine gun, one thing you can definitely do is utilize the mine gun to your advantage. Set up a trap for these little bastards and watch as they run into the trap and blow themselves up. Simple as that, right? Well, not exactly. Okay. Seriously, I am not a fan of these little buggers. I wonder, can they jump? I'm kind of worried that they can jump. One thing you can definitely do to help you along and help you acquire your targets on these little bastards is to just proceed slowly and carefully. Wait for the music cue to start kicking in, and once it kicks in, be on your guard and start swinging your laser sight around on your weapon. And then once you get a dot on your enemy, open fire. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. You can also use grenades and other pretty other interesting weapons too to completely demolish these guys fairly quickly. But again, the grenades are so scarce. Oh, that hurt. Seriously, screw these guys. Especially when they jump. That's when they're at their worst. There's still more out there. I don't like that. Ooh, Lewis's memo. Well, basically that documentation basically explains the life cycle and how the Las Plagas virus works. Wow. I want the weed, please. Thank you. Okay, it's not a weed, it's a herb. There's a difference. Can't budge down the door for whatever reason. I guess it's just... Oh, hello! We have a new follower! It is Calamarfully, whatever the heck the name is. Either way, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy your stay here. Also, welcome back, Shadow Raw. You're just in time for the bug show. Dead damn it. I hate these bastards. I hate them. I hate bugs. I hate them. There we go. Whew. Nasty little bastards. But damn, at the very least, that is done and over with. There's gotta be a way to drain the water. Of course. Just head down this other pathway and boom, you'll be at a place where you can drain the water. Funny enough, I think speedrunners don't even bother to deal with those bugs. And to be honest, I don't blame them one bit. They're very annoying, and it takes quite a lot of shots and precious ammo in order to kill those little things. So, yeah, it might not be a bad idea to just simply run for your life. Also, lamp. Butterfly lamp. It has no real practical use in the game whatsoever. You can't really use it to light your way. Unlike, say, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, but even so. It's there if you need it. For the most part... Whoa, hi! How you doing? Well, that was random. Thank God that the TMP is as powerful as it is. I hit the wrong damn button again. Go me. We also have some new ammunition right now. Like I said, the ammunition type that we have is known as handgun ammo. The handgun ammo is very, very scarce, and they're also very valuable. So if you don't end up purchasing the broken butterfly or any hand cannon for that matter, you can easily just sell the ammo for a quick buck. So that's pretty neat. I will say this, when it comes to the HD re-release of this game, it is definitely a lot easier to deal with these frickin' bugs, because it's easier to see them in this game. Probably because they don't blend in with the environment so much. Then again, maybe it's just me and the brightness setting that's on my monitor right now. I don't know. Also, hi. There you go. Sit down, son. Killing these bugs does award you with some very valuable treasures, so it's not a bad idea to try and take them out. However, if you're low on ammo, or if you just don't feel like dealing with them, run for the hills. Damn it. Please tell me I don't have to do that again. Okay, thank God. Yeah, if you get hit by any one of those axes, you're gonna be sent flying to your doom. I am thankful that the load times are practically non-existent in this game. Like, literally, it doesn't even take a full second nor to reload a previous checkpoint. Oh my. Looks like some sort of ritual's taking place here. Well, if you happen to have something like a hand grenade, you can interrupt this little party. Michael Bay style. There we go. Unfortunately, if you do interrupt the party, or if the enemies spot you, they all run for the hills. The Illuminati's pendant. Even though some of the enemies didn't end up getting away from us, we still killed about 90% of them. Also, my new job, I'm starting to like it. Just this past week, I've finally started going on my own, so I'm starting to take calls and stuff by myself now. It's still a very large learning process, and there's still so much to take in. I mean, there are still so many questions I need answers to. I still need to learn how to do some things. But, as they say, with as you're doing them, you will gain more and more experience. And it'll come more naturally as I do them more and more often. So, that's pretty nice. But for the most part, I am starting to like the new job, which is pretty cool. I'm happy about that. Okay. Let's see, anything else here that's worth looking into? No, not yet. I mean, there's still the matter of reloading my TMP, but I have no more ammo for it right now.
Welcome.
Hello there, Mr. Merchant. Good to see you again.
Got some rare things on sale. What are you selling?
So do I, my friend. So do I.
Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Is that all? Ah. Thank you.
Very, very
What are you
valuable
buying?
objects that we found just from this chapter alone. Okay. That's interesting. I had no idea you changed your name. But hey, I know I've changed my name before too. Not necessarily on Twitch, because yeah, I did do that by means of creating a new account because I couldn't change my Twitch username at the time. But now you can. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's go and upgrade our handgun's power even further. There we go.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the TMP next.
Is that all?
Upgrade the reload speed and
Not
firepower.
enough cash, stranger.
Can't really upgrade the firepower anymore because no money. No money, no buy. Funny enough, the TMP is almost fully upgraded, so that's pretty neat. Like, really, really neat. I still gotta upgrade the rifle's power yet. But, oh well. Not really much I can do about it right now.
Anytime.
Thanks, man. I highly appreciate it. I'll definitely be coming back to you more and more often as time goes on, for sure. There is one thing I have not mentioned yet, and that is when it comes to the herbs, you can only combine certain herbs together. So, for example, you can combine the red, yellow, and green herbs together, but you can't combine 2 red herbs or 2 yellow herbs together. But you can combine 2 or more green herbs together, and that's about it. Ooh, so this is basically the history of the Las Plagas and how it even came to be. And whoever found it originally gave it to Lord Sadler. Also, that guy. We also have a fun segment here where what we have to do is make it up to where that guy, that red guy, is located. And we need to be sure we kill him before he gets all the way back down the stairs. If we manage to kill him, we'll avoid a very, very annoying feature when it comes to this room, which I will get into if we manage to pull this off. So after you kill one of those guys, he's gonna start making a run for it. Speaking of which, where the hell does he go? Either way, I don't like the fact that I lost him so soon. What the devil? Well, crap. That hurt. Oh, that is nasty! Oh, man! Did you see that? It's like the Las Plagas was literally coming out of his mouth like a freaking exorcist. Like something out of the freaking Exorcist, or some sort of horror movie. Either way, it was weird. And nasty. Very, very nasty. Okay, now comes the fun part. I believe once you jump down here, this door on my right here will open. So, we need to kill this guy fast. Yep, here he goes. And he gets quite a head start on you too due to the cutscene. Crap. And he got away. Shit! Well, this is gonna get a lot harder now. So, if you happen to fail to shoot that guy in time, this next part, in order to kill him and get to the next room, it's gonna get a lot harder now. Because once he reaches the bottom of this place, which he will very, very shortly, what's going to happen is once he gets down there, he's gonna pull out a frickin' machine gun from God knows where. Or he didn't quite make it on the way down. So if you need to prioritize your targets, he's definitely priority number one. And we just barely prevented that frickin' machine gun from appearing. Trust me, you do not want him to get to that frickin' machine gun in the middle of the room. Once he reaches that machine gun, it will be a lot harder to get to him and kill him. The machine gun is going to appear right there. That stone structure is where the machine gun appears. And it's really, really difficult to get to the bad guy once he gets to the Gatling gun. So you might as well just reload from the previous checkpoint if that happens. Although it is still possible to take him out once he does get to the gun, it's just a lot harder to do so. Oh my god. I hate it when I do that by accident. Why do I keep thinking that the left bumper also brings out the knife? Maybe I'm thinking of a different version of the game that I played before. Speaking of which, the versions of Resident Evil 4 that I own are currently the GameCube, PlayStation 2, and also the PC HD re-release of the game. So, basically I own 3 separate copies of Resident Evil 4. Why? Because I love this game that freaking much that it was worth the purchase, or worth repurchasing multiple times. So really, each additional version of the game does deliver some additional content, or at the very least the PS2 version did. And then every other version from that point forward is based off of the PlayStation 2 release of the game. With the exception being the HD re-releases, which give you a higher resolution textures, as well as something else that I can't quite remember what it is. Either way, still nice to see. What's also really nice is that this version of the game allows you to play with not only the original textures, but also the HD textures that the game provides too. So whatever you choose is entirely up to you. Alright. The sacrifice of 6 lives shall make way the true path. I pulled out the frickin'... Damn it. Hang on a second. This damn controller got caught on my feet. God damn it. I hate it when I do that. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hopefully I won't have to reload the game in order to reactivate the controller. Here we go. Problem solved. Okay. So, in order to solve this puzzle, we need to make it so these portraits show 6 separate sacrifices. So each portrait you turn will change the number of sacrifices that are displayed on screen. And done. Just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Quite literally, that's the puzzle. That easy.
What a pleasant surprise. But I'm afraid it's Ashley we need. Not you, Mr. Kennedy.
If you don't need me, then get off my back, old man.
Did you say old man, Mr. Kennedy? It might come as a surprise, but I'm only 20 years old.
So you're just like all the others? A puppet of the parasites?
Surely you don't think I'm the same as those diminutive ganados. The parasites, las plagas, are slaves to my will. I have absolute control.
Well, I really don't give a damn. Rain or shine, you're going down.
Get rid of our American friend.
Boy. Well, this is fun. Now we have to play a little game of chicken! And Batalo! Of course! Well, in order to get out of this room, you don't have to kill all the enemies or any at all. Instead, what you have to do is press a series of switches that are hidden throughout the room. There you have to find a key. Looks like a security system of sorts. Neat. Press this switch and you can get access to a very valuable... Whoa! Hello! Ow! Well, thanks for clearing that up for me, jerkwads. Joke's on you, though, because I'm still alive. Barely, but I'm still alive. God damn it. Oh, great. We got more. Fantastic. Okay, so throughout the course of this room, as you're trying to navigate your way through, occasionally enemies will appear from that hidden portrait with bazookas in hand. In which case, when they fire the thing, they will deal some serious damage. They can either kill you, which does happen and can happen. Whoa! Hi there. Or they could just completely waste their shot. In which case, once they waste it, if you're able to completely avoid the shot altogether, then you don't need to worry about them shooting the rocket launcher in your face anymore. Ow! What the hell? Did he just shoot through the wall? Or am I just insane? That can't be right. Either way, that was annoying. There are also some hanging things on the ceiling too that you can shoot. If you time it right, you can not only light enemies on fire, but you can also kill them very, very quickly. Just like that. Oh great, we got more. Man, that feels so good. Just to completely sever the head into like a million frickin' pieces. Quick question though. Why is it that the enemies can take cover and yet I can't? I don't get it. Why is that even a thing? I have no frickin' idea. Wrong button. Gotta stop doing that. Okay, he's dead. There's still more out there. You can tell that there's more enemies if the music is still going. Oh wow, I'm out of freaking handgun ammo again. God damn it. I hate that so much. Okay, that's clearly not the right thing. Not the right direction. I mean, it was before, but not now. Now, we just need to grab whatever's in this chest, which is the first piece of the ornament that is the very center of the castle. Once you grab this piece, even if there are still enemies hanging around about in the room, you can just grab the ornament and make for the exit. So, that's pretty neat. You don't have to fight everyone that's in the room. It does make things a little easier to manage, but at the same time, it's still, still miss some opportunities to really get some neat items. Also, hidden room. This is another way you can get up to the second floor rather than going through the center of the room, but still, going through the center of the room is not a bad idea by any means. Okay, let's read the map. Even though I keep bringing it up accidentally every time, still not a bad idea to view the map every now and again. I agree. Shadow Roll does sound better for you. Definitely suits you more. Alright. Even though we're over 3 hours in this session, I'm going to keep going for a little bit longer, at least to the end of the chapter, because once we get to the end of the chapter, then that would be a good stopping point to begin the next one within tomorrow's session. Let's look and see what we have here. Alright. This is a rather unique kind of situation. There's actually there's actually something over here that you can get, but only after you've rescued Ashley. Afterwards, you will be able to return here with her and grab the treasure that's in this room. Also, let's barbecue some birds. Yeah, that is so sweet. Like I said, in order to get through this room, you do need Ashley in order to get her up here and open the door from the other side. Alright. I really hate it when I accidentally say no when I mean to pick up something. Funny enough, you can actually confirm or deny to pick up ammo or whatever else by simply hitting the X button instead of the A button. Just another way of getting through this, or getting through dialogue boxes quickly, especially if you are trying to run constantly. Anyway, welcome to the Hedge Maze of Doom! Woo! Scowie, Maui.
Mr. Kennedy. Still alive, I see. So, do you like my garden?
I see you've managed to work in a little of your twisted taste here, too.
Sagacious as I am, even I get lost here sometimes. Even if it takes your whole life, you'll never get out. Do you know that no one dies without a cause? You will satisfy the stomachs of my cute pets. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to tie up a few loose ends, like chasing down a couple of rats.
2 rats? If one's Lewis, who's the other? Huh. They're an intruder besides me?
Good question, Leon. That's something I'm kind of wondering myself. perhaps we're not alone in this. Remember that woman in the red dress earlier who we encountered? Well, I have a feeling that she is indeed the other brat that Salazar is talking about. So that's pretty neat. Also, random freeze there for whatever reason. Oh, hello, wolf. So, yeah, Salazar's little pets. They're so cute and cuddly. Aren't they? No, they are not. They're frickin' wolves. And what's worse is they've been infected by the Las Plagas virus. So you kind of have to deal with the fact that they're constantly on your tail. Plus you have to navigate your way through this maze. What the hell off of me, you stupid freaking dogs! Oh dear. That was hairy. See what I did there? But seriously though, that was really, really close. Too close for comfort. Even if you do end up shooting the first dog, for whatever reason, it seems like as soon as you start shooting it, the gate that was holding them in just completely breaks down. Not sure what that is. But we do have a friend. 2 friends. Okay, well that was pretty sweet. The thing is, when it comes to this maze in particular, for whatever reason, there's no music that plays at all, so it kind of leaves you in a bit of a sense of despair and also suspense. Because of the fact that you never know where the wolves are going to lie. Also, Moonstone. What is this thing exactly? Well, it is a key item and we need it in order to get out of this room. It's not at the end of the freaking hedge maze. Instead... Get off of me! Well, that was lame. Let's try that again now, shall we? Damn it. Sucks that we have to restart the entire frickin' maze again. I wonder if we'll get interrupted by Mr. Salazar again. Yes, we are. Of course. Again, thank God we can skip the frickin' cutscenes. When it comes to this maze in particular, one thing to keep in mind is that your shotgun is going to be your friend for taking out the dogs. Why? Because as cute and cuddly as these things look, they're very dangerous and they are still wolves. Even without the Las Plagas virus on them, they are still very, very dangerous animals. So you kind of have to take them out before they kill you. Otherwise, yeah, you're gonna be freaking Leon soup. And no one wants Leon soup, that's nasty. Okay, seriously? How? How did you dodge that? I clearly shot the bastard in the face. And yet, when he was pouncing on me, for whatever reason, he was invincible. That's just dumb. Really, really dumb. Damn this freaking game. Now, when it comes to this particular shotgun, I just noticed this now, but unlike the other shotgun that fires a spread, this one's shotgun pellet spread is a lot more condensed. So in other words, the pellets that are fired are a lot narrower, so it doesn't take nearly as much effort per se to I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It doesn't take nearly as many shots at close range in order to kill all the enemies. So that's pretty neat. Alright, we got that back. Just gotta prepare for the wolves. Hello, wolves. Die. 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 I said die, damn it. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy for dying? Yes, you're a good boy. Very good boy. Oh, of course. Seriously? Hello? Okay. Still don't like the fact there are still... Oh, hi. How you doing? Die. When the Las Plagas come out of those things, oh boy, that is like literal living hell. How did you break out? Didn't even need to take out the chain. And yet, there we are. How is this wolf so much stronger than all the others combined? No idea. Either way, still dumb. Very, very dumb. Dum 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 dee dum dum. Hello. So, if you really want to get through this maze and collect all the treasures, one thing you can definitely do is just go through the maze and follow it towards your left. As you're rubbing up against the left-hand side of the maze, you'll eventually find your way out. Or get lost. But for the most part, so long as you keep to the left, you'll eventually find your way out of here. It looks like here should be the end of the maze, but in actuality, it isn't. There's still more to this maze than meets the eye. And there's still one more part that we need to grab here, and that is right here. Okay. That's all the parts we need for the Moonstone. So now we can just simply leave. If I can pull up the right thing. Yep, everything's been collected here, so now we can just go. Plus all the wolves have been taken out too, so that's cool as well. Two moons make one. There we go. Moonstone created, and that's that.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Sorry, but following a lady's lead just isn't my style.
Put them up now.
How about no?
Bit of advice, try using knives next time. Works better for close encounters.
Leon. Long time no see.
What is this, a Sonic
Ada.
game now?
So it is true.
True? About what?
You, working with Wesker.
I see you've been doing your homework.
Why, Ada?
What's it to you?
Why are you here? Why'd you show up like this?
See you around.
Ada!
Definitely more to Ada than meets the eye here, but there we go. After that long encounter, that is the end of the chapter. So now it's time for chapter 3-3. But we're going to be saving that particular fun chapter for tomorrow's session. I've been going on for nearly 3.5 hours now, and now's a good time to just call it quits for today. So let's go and save our progress here and call it a stream. This is General Snivy with the Resident Evil 4 playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you were able to attend the live stream live, thank you for attending. In tomorrow's session, we're probably going to finish up the castle, but I can't really say for sure. But we're going to get a lot done when it comes to the castle. That's for sure. We're definitely going to rescue Ashley one way or another. Either way, we're going to get a lot done tomorrow, and it's going to be real fun. So, once again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time for more Resident Evil 4. Bye!